You don't want to miss the best pro watercross racers in the world. Can't catch it live in person? Make sure you catch it on CBS Sports Network.
Welcome to beautiful Sebring, Florida for the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown.
Racing is really the heart of Sebring. We've had the 12 Hours of Sebring race has been going on for over 73 years. It's just an exciting time for us, and what Pro Watercross does for us is just takes it to another level. It brings people from all over the country coming here to enjoy our nice little town, and we really enjoy it. But racing really is the heart of Sebring.
We are back here in Sebring. So stoked to be here as always. A great site for pro watercross racing. A historic town, the Sebring International Raceway is one of the legendary race car tracks in automobile racing, with the 12 Hours of Sebring being a marquee event every year. And for us racing aficionados, we just love this kind of stuff.
Absolutely adore it. Right?
Great racing town. And for us, pro watercross last year, it was all. Devin Farthing is not getting reeled in. I'll just tell you that right now. That's not happening. This young man is really grown. We've watched him since the early days of his racing. Now 20 years old, studying at the University of Tennessee, but racing full time with the Farthing Racing Monster Energy team. And Devin out of Akron, Georgia, absolutely on the gas, down the back straightaway, and already with a commanding lead.
It was absolutely spectacular. We're looking for more of that here. There's always great racing at Sebring, and the Pro-Am Ski GP race is absolutely phenomenal. Cannot wait for it.
Absolutely.
Curran Rick, what can we expect this year in Sebring?
Rick, I am so stoked about this weekend. I love it back here. And I'll tell you, every time we're in Sebring, the racing seems to be spectacular. It seems to bring out the racer in all classes. Of course, you know, Pro-Am Ski GP, that's always spectacular. But I'll tell you, it's the first race of the year. I'm looking forward to seeing the new young riders. You know, the juniors, those guys are going to put on a show.
They always do. That is very, very true. A lot of young talent here this weekend. And, you know, Lake Jackson is a flat water race, so we see a lot of high-speed racing action. This year's course is kind of amazing. There are two split sections divided by a couple of real fast straightaway sections in the front and the back. So I expect a lot of high-speed racing, in addition to Pro-Am Ski GP, which is always just scintillating. Great racing. I think we got a nice lineup for box stock runabout this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That could provide some exciting racing.
There's no question. They always exciting with the runabouts, and with some of the riders we got coming, I know they're going to put on the show.
Absolutely.
Let's go over to Curran Rick for our lap of the day.
We're on board with Trey Williams in the runabout class. He's chose the outside split off the front straightaway. He's got a rider in front of him doing everything he can to stay out of that pump wash, try and gather some speed as he comes onto that back straightaway. This is an enormously long straightaway, and these guys are hitting over 70 miles an hour. It gets a little rough in the afternoon. Trey's got it, setting this rider up. He's headed into the splits.
You know, the unique thing about this track, and one of the really cool features, is the split sections. There are 2 this weekend instead of normally 1. You can see here now, Williams on the second of the splits. He goes to the inside in this case, looks around, making sure nobody's coming on his outside, makes that final turn onto the front straightaway across the finish line. And that is a lap of the day.
Stick around, we got more racing next. This is the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown.
The LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by LIQUI-MOLY, by Visit Sebring, and by Solas.
LIQUI-MOLY does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to LIQUI-MOLY, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
This is my hometown and I'm so proud of it. I would encourage anybody to come to Sebring. We're surrounded by beautiful lakes and there's small businesses that you could support. So many close-knit and tight-knit families and friendships that you could come and experience it yourself.
Well, when we come to Sebring, we love it. It's such an awesome little town. We're only a few hours away, but when we come here, it's such a cool little spot. We love it, the restaurants, the people, everything. It's just a really cool spot.
Sebring's just a little slice of heaven right in Central Florida. We're an hour and a half from each coast. We're an hour and a half from some of the biggest cities, and it's just a neat little place to come and be. It's quiet, peaceful, the people are great, the town is great, and we really enjoy events like this that come to Sebring.
Welcome back to Sebring for the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown. This is Moto 3 for the Runabout Box Stock.
Oh man, Trey Williams got a drive on the inside of Barilla.
Barilla was dead on the starting line. I don't know what he was doing. Wow, so Trey Williams, and he is on, I believe Trey Williams on a Farthing Racing Yamaha here. Trey out of Boynton Beach, Florida, 34 years old, Seaside Marine Construction and Farthing Racing.
Here comes Barilla from the outside. Dominic Barilla's got the speed.
Are you kidding me?
The lead.
He came from dead last off the line.
He did a great job though.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Take a look out there. Barilla, he's got the lead, but as it was in the last moto, Williams right there with him. Look at these two speeding down the back straightaway. Barilla with the drive. Where's he going to go? Inside or outside? He's taking the outside. Williams is going inside. Let's see what happens here. Rick, inside or outside?
Yeah, this is like deja vu all over again, Kurt, with Williams and Barilla just going at it tooth and nail here in Sebring. And Williams takes the inside split, takes the lead away, looks over his shoulder as he rockets down the front straightaway with the lead on that Yamaha. Barilla right behind him on the Cowie. And Williams goes to the inside split, Barilla to the outside, Kurt. This is going to be interesting.
We had this conversation earlier. Told him the outside is faster on the right-hand side of the course. And the guy who's taking it now says, no, it's not. Well, He's catching up.
Well, the inside worked well for Williams that time, so maybe things have turned around here in Moto number 3, because certainly in Moto 2, the outside was faster. And now Williams going to the outside split on the left-hand side of the track, and Barilla, wow, he is really working that Kawasaki on the inside split, trying to hang on to it as he pushes that big Cowie into the turns. But it is all Williams now down the front straightaway on that number 618 Yamaha out in front.
Yeah, Barilla doing as much as he can, but reality is Williams has just ripped the lead away from him and is moving on.
Yeah, Williams has found some extra speed here, it looks to me, in Moto number 3. I don't know if there's a tuning thing going on here. Maybe they found a little extra speed, a little tuning on the prop. I don't know what's going on, but he definitely has a little bit more of an advantage over Barilla than we noticed in Moto number 2, Kurt.
Yeah, Williams taking that outside split. He likes it. Barilla, if I'm him, yep.
Williams made a little mistake going into the outside split there. That's going to allow Barilla to catch up. As you see, Barilla really closing the gap. Williams going to make the turn, but Barilla now not that far behind as he comes onto the front straightaway right behind Williams.
And at this point, I'd say stay out of the pump wash, set yourself up for the right side, and Williams goes outside, Barilla goes inside. Well, we'll see how it works out this time, Rick.
Of course he does, Kurt.
Of course.
They are not following each other at all, which is absolutely brilliant. Really fun to watch here in Sebring. Great racetrack, I think, with these splits on both ends. It has created a really good palette for racing here today. It's really been fun to see the lines these guys are taking.
Yeah, great opportunities to test man and machine against the course rather than just each other. It's the decisions that they're making. They've got clear course in front of them, and every buoy counts at this point. Once again, Williams stuffed it a little getting in
He
there.
did.
Here comes Barilla. Barilla needs to get it. He's got a solid drive this time.
Oh yeah, Williams made another little mistake.
Tight,
he's going to take it.
He does.
Williams made a mistake on that outside split.
Barilla's got to keep looking forward. He slows down when he looks over to see where Williams is.
You know, Kurt, he really came from a long ways back to take the lead.
Yes, he did. Well, that little stuff by Williams.
Yes.
Now, here's an opportunity. They went into the splits almost the same time. If nobody sticks it, let's see, because that inside might be faster than it was earlier. Here comes Barilla onto the back straight with a head of speed, and Barilla gets five boat lengths in just that one set of buoys. Barilla going at it, Rick.
But look at Williams. Williams has a little top end on Barilla. He is reeling them in on that back straightaway when they are at top speed. But Williams has stuffed it a couple of times on this split section. Now Barilla on the outside, Williams on the inside. And I think Williams is going to come out in real fine form here out of this split.
I could have told you that at the beginning.
Amazing.
No, literally, you could just see it. There's definitely...
Barilla had to really course correct and slow down to make that turn in front of the start-finish line, Kurt.
Well, every single moto, these two have been out front, and white flag coming out right now. One more lap to go for Trey Williams out of Boynton Beach, Florida, sponsored by Farthing Racing and Seaside Marine Construction. This is the final lap through, and of course, all results from here are unofficial. Please check the pit board for official results. And at the end of the motos here, give us a few minutes and we'll have our trophy presentation.
Well, one more time for Williams down that back straightaway. He'll go into the left-hand side of the race course, and once again going to go to the outside split. I don't believe there's a choice at this point. Everybody's going outside. There's a little work being done on the course, and that is going to do it for Box Stock Runabout. Got to put your hands together. What a great win. I know he's stoked. Trey Williams taking the win here overall today in Box Stock Runabout. Great victory.
Good job. Good job.
Moto 1 was a pretty much clean sweep. Had a couple issues in the second motor. Went back to the pits. My girl was like, you got to get the tune right, you know, we got to make it look good. So I tuned it up a little bit, and we showed them what we got.
Stick around, we got more racing next. This is the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown.
LIQUI-MOLY does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to LIQUI-MOLY, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
Welcome back to LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown. Sebring is truly a special place when it comes to the sport of racing. Everybody loves the excitement that comes when Pro Watercross is in town.
It's awesome to come here to Sebring. It's a place that his heritage is, you know, racing. You got car racing, you got jet ski racing here. It's an awesome place. Everybody's friendly. It's a good site. You know, the water could be flat, it could be really choppy. The track was great. Pro Watercross put up an incredible event again, and it's really nice to be here.
Yes, I definitely love Pro Watercross because I was a Florida native. I think it's awesome that they bring racing here to Florida.
I fell in love with Pro Watercross because of Trey Williams and just watching how much he enjoys being out there and how passionate he is out there, and just love being out here for him.
I love racing for Pro Watercross, man. It's such a good time. I look forward to it all winter. I train, keep in shape just for today. So it's a great time. Pro Watercross puts on a great event. We'll be back every year.
Now it's time for the final moto of the Pro-Am Ski GP.
Pro-Am Ski GP, moto number 3 underway.
David Cabrera firing up on the outside. Looks like Fabro on the inside. These two have battled all the way through. Fabro on the inside. Here comes Cabrera sweeping the outside. Cabrera on fire, and here comes Fabro.
Yeah, Fabro got a good start, Kurt.
He is chewing it up.
Oh, he's right there. He's turning. Fabro momentarily in front, but has to back off as Cabrera rockets into the lead here. Moto number 3, Pro-Am Ski GP. David Cabrera, Kyle Fabra going at it.
Oh, and Cabrera did an old racer's trick. He went wide, looked like he was going to the outside, then cut in, and Williams had to go, Fabro had to go hard beyond him.
Yep.
And he gained like 3 boat lengths in that one corner. Look at the distance.
Yeah, that was a sweet move.
Between these two.
That was very nice. Cabrera,
yeah.
That was a veteran move right there by Cabrera. Cabrera absolutely on the gas, going to the outside split. Fabro's going to follow him to the outside split. I'm a little surprised by that, but he must feel that that is a faster way around right now.
I think he's not wrong. Oh, I think either David Cabrera's boat got louder or my hearing just cleared.
Definitely loud. But I love it because you can really hear what they're doing out there when they're into the throttle or not, and you can hear the difference between the riders. You know, the lines make a difference where they're setting up, how they're making the turn. But at the end of the day, if they're backing off more than the other guy, you can tell to hear the difference.
Yeah, who gets on the throttle earlier, who gets off it later.
You can really hear it with these GP boats.
And stays in control. Uh-oh, Cabrera, something's going on. Excuse me, different rider.
Yeah. Cabrera in control out in front, Fabro behind him, keeping the pressure on, hoping for a mistake by the veteran Cabrera.
And that is Marcio Benedetti, a left rider, moves way off the line to let the leaders go through. Great sportsmanship by Benedetti there. He looks over, looks behind, sees second place Kyle Fabro going wide open.
Stick around, we got more racing next. This is the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown.
The LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by LIQUI-MOLY, by Visit Sebring, and by Solas.
LIQUI-MOLY does not only stand for outstanding performance, but also for reliability.
This is Kevin with Freedom Boat Club here at Lake Lanier, Georgia. We made the switch over to LIQUI-MOLY, which has been tremendous. It dropped our temperatures in all aspects.
Exciting time for us. We'll see a whole lot less friction, resulting in longer engine life.
This is an oil I encourage everybody else to use.
Our customers rely on the quality made in Germany for your outstanding performance experience.
Welcome back to the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown. We pick it up in Moto 3.
Here he comes, David Cabrera.
Speaking of which, here he comes, one more. And he's putting in some quick lap times here this afternoon. After all these laps, he is still absolutely wide open throttle around this track here at Sebring. Impressive display of riding and physical ability by David Cabrera. Wow.
Yeah. He's just clicking them off to one by one, Rick.
Yeah, he looks so good today. Fabro as well. I mean, Kyle Fabro has looked great all day. But no match this day for Cabrera.
Yeah, none at all at this point. Yeah, once David got a good lead on that back straightaway and Fabro got stuck behind the lapper for about a lap, that was it. You can just see it in Kyle's, way that he's attacking the course.
Yeah. And I didn't see enough of them racing close enough to tell if anybody, if David had an advantage in speed, ski speed over Fabro, but I don't think it would have mattered. Oh,
I agree.
The white flag, what a sight for David Cabrera. It's like, yes, finally the white flag.
That is a beautiful sight if you're 57 years old and riding a machine like that for a total of 36 laps out here. And this is the 36th lap right now. Cabrera making the turn onto the back straightaway one more time. Opening up that Cabrera Motorsports machine. That thing is flying down the back straightaway. He's stretching his back out. He knows he's got this. He's in a relaxed attack position is what I call it. You can see he's just backed it out. I'm going to take my time, working my way through here, and collect my trophy.
I like that relaxed attack position. Never heard that before. That is really a cool saying, and I think it applies here. Cabrera going to make one more turn, going to make a little bend around the left, and coming in to take the checkered flag and an overall win today. Brilliant ride by David Cabrera.
Me personally, I like this type of track. These boats are very fast and they can turn. They got a lot of G's. We had all that. We had two splits on the left. The inside split was a little bit tighter. The outside gave you the option to pass somebody. So I can't thank my sponsors enough. Without them, this dream can't happen.
Thanks for watching the LIQUI-MOLY Pro Watercross Triple Crown. We'll see you next time for more racing in Keystone Heights.